again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I have a 10 by 20 inch canvas, 2 shovels resting in something, and an idea that I want a black night sky, but I want to experiment with attempting to flow paint across my canvas by using my shovels, and I'm not sure how that's going to work. But the other thing that I have is a pan of paint that's absolutely phenomenal, and I intend on using that for the bottom half of whatever goes on. And I'm going to use some. Is that my? That is not the metallic. That is not what I expected. Okay, I'm going to use some of the Art Mines. I could use a little black, but I think the purple is what I really want. I just used it. Ha! Brain cramp. Oh well, never mind. So I'm going to put that aside for a moment. I don't know how I'm going to get that out of there. Probably a shovel. But I want to see how far a shovel full of black paint will go. Top and bottom. And I will use a Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula to scrape it out, because I don't like wasting paint. But what? I have yet to do the other one. I'm still going to waste some paint. Darn. Okay, well, that's going over there. I got a lot of shovels, so that one's going in the bucket. So I'm kind of looking for the same even amount of paint to see how things flow, so I have more of a chance to teach myself sort of quantities. Of course, I think it really... No, we have love bugs today. No, don't land in my paint. Goodbye. Alright, you're dead. See ya. Or at least painted. So the black paint on the bottom will probably be to tip things. I'm going to throw some green in there. I can't help it. Some green gold from Color Shift. Excuse me, from Folk Art. Boy oh boy, I really want that paint to come out of there as close to its beautiful colored versions of itself as I can get it. So that's what I'm going to do. That's my attempt right there. Just going to keep scooping until I run out of paint. The last artwork I used this in, I thought it was going to be so gloppy that I wasn't going to be able to use it, but it seemed like it was okay in the end. My intention is really just to tilt this and keep tilting it. And I'm going to gauge right now whether I have too much or not enough paint, and chances are good I have not enough paint. So I am going to do the copper solution, because I like copper and I didn't used to use it very much. And what else? Because that purple's so dominant right there, I think I'm going to give myself a little bit more on either end. And then move my paints back and put my torch out of the way for now. This tilting requires focus. Actually, you know what? I'm going to tilt toward that black first. She said, hopefully. What else can I put in there? I think I want to even out that paint, because I really didn't do a great job of evening out the paint. And I've been talking about my love of the dark purple mountains, so I think I'm just going to do that. Although tomorrow, unless this turns out to be something spectacular that I can't keep myself from giving up on, tomorrow it's going to be stars added to a sky. And maybe a full moon. Well, that's going to be interesting, because we've got all kinds of black. Not where I expected it. I can always swipe that down. I will be tilting up, but I think I'm going to be, you know, I like that I used to pour the pooled paint right back into the painting, and now I don't necessarily do that every time. A lot of times I will take an assessment and make a choice as to whether I keep the paint that's pooled and scrape it off with a spatula. I think I really want to do what I'm doing because I see that this has become something different on that end. And if I want to change that up, I certainly can by allowing it to flow off again, which is not bothering me. I'm just going to stop that from flowing right now. Let it flow down. I don't know what this is going to be like. This is very different. I want to keep that edge catcher. I think I have another one. I'm sure I have another one, actually. Whether it will fold into position. Stop catching. Thank you. Whether I need to, it's swallowing the black paint. So if I let it pool on that end, we have a whole different idea of what my scape might be. I'm going to let it run down a little bit on that way, controlling it so that I can then maybe cover more with a run from this side. Squeezing it to make the paint come back. I am going to use the spatula to remove all that paint and just tap it into place. I still get cool edge catchers out of this steel, by the way. I just don't waste as much paint on them. So it's a very surreal landscape, and if I want to have the full moon light on things, I'm probably going to have to add the full moon and the stars, assuming stars even show. I didn't think of that. But I'm going to have to wipe off my spatula if I want my sky to be black, because it's time to finish what I started here. Let's see if that will work. Make sure there's nothing on my spatula. I think I rescued it in time so there's no specific line of demarcation. I think I might need a little more paint too. Just so I have, whoops. I might need some glasses? Wow, what did I do with those? There they are. I did that whole thing with no glasses on. I guess I'm used to it. So I'm just going to let the paint that oh, it's a good thing I got them too. I'm going to lead that right up to the edge of my tile so that I can help some paint to come over the edge in a drip. And those drips will cover very nicely. And if I haven't done anything else to the top and it's not elaborate, then I will be able to more than likely put a second coat of black up there if I need to tomorrow. I would prefer not to, but that's okay. I'll, if it has to happen, it has to happen. That spatula is also going in the bucket. You guys can see what's going on there. I kind of need to see what's going on here. This looks different. Do I have any more paint anywhere? Okay then. Let's just do some weird stuff. See if I can fake it out. I like the stripes there, but I want something a lot different than what I've got there. And I wonder what would happen if I take my tubing. I've been using this today. Agitated paint will often sell. I kind of want to change up the look of what I've got a little bit. I kind of want to put my edge catcher over on the other side where I can catch some paint if I want to salvage any. I've got quite a bit on this side. I will be cleaning myself up for a little while. I like that traveling streak. Changing the pattern is okay with me. Especially if I stick my spatula in there. Looks like I have some dark purple clouds in my night sky. Do I really? Sometimes I just feel brazen and want to stick my spatula into things to make them more into what I had in mind. And I'm actually really liking both the idea of using some chain in there and of blowing my tubing in there. Not so sure about the chain. I got this, no. Nope. I'm going to change my mind, or at least use a clean piece. Can I steal a little green paint, please? A little purple paint, please. Oh, I found a thing that does not belong. Guess what's going to happen to it? Goodbye, thing. Where are my tweezers? I need my tweezers. It's not going away. Come on. Maybe it was just a really almighty bubble. I might be making a mistake with this, but I just want to play. So I never just dropped it in. I think I want to do that. Because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link under Show More under the video. I can also take the residuals from that, put it on the other side, and I'm going to blow. Actually, what am I going to do? Actually, I'm going to take some more of this beautiful color that I love so much and use more of it because I can, wherever I want. Can't wait for the moon. I did a swipe earlier today where I did a lot of air excavation with my breath, and it uncovered all kinds of colors, so it was a lot of fun. I wonder if I put a little gold right on the top of everything, but the moon is really, that did not need to go in there. I think this tip is too open, maybe not. What do I want to do? I want to put some gold. I wonder how much time I have left. I want to put some gold on. Oh boy. Eee, I'm nervous. I want to put some gold on a few things, I guess. Sprinkled throughout because I kind of like the way that's looking right now. And I could put some into my, yes I could. I could put some right into my little Sharpie container. And that way, when I want my little reflections from the moon tomorrow, which I'd love to do right now actually, yeah, I like the look of that. I'm good with it. Just change it up a little bit, you know? Make it look like it has some more depth. Kinda, sorta. Doesn't have to be in a straight line either. Could be catching the light on all kinds of stuff. Just mix that in a little bit. If I need to blend it away tomorrow, I could. A little more. I'm liking this way too much. It's nice it's staying. Oh gosh, you know, I just really want to put that moon in there. What can I tell you? I'm an instant gratification kind of girl. You can tell because I make 20-minute videos. I don't want to waste any of that, and I don't have to because I can tell it's working quite nicely. Let's see if you agree with me. There you go. Yep. That's going in the bucket. That way I won't make any more mistakes. I'm going to give myself a nice gold moon. I think right here, right here, right here, right here. Stop dripping. Yep, I'm happy with that. Alright, so I will add stars later because it needs to be a lot more dry before I can use the point of my bamboo skewer to do so. But I'm glad I added the moon because I really like it. And I love you guys, and thank you for all the great comments, and thank you for all the support over this time, helping me buy painting supplies and art materials so that I can keep bringing videos to you guys. I really appreciate it very much. And if you want to continue on doing so, that would be appreciated also. And there is a contest running on the end screens for anybody who contributes more than $10 to help me buy paint supplies, where you can, at least in this month, or any month there will be a contest, but in this particular month, there will be one of two paintings or a book, my book, called Because I Can, that's on the Amazon link. Underneath Show More, you can see it there, and you'll get a signed copy of that, along with a $160 credit toward any painting of your choice, as long as it's available. Or a print, I guess. No, I can't do that. Never mind. Anyway, so I'm going to torch to release the bubbles in the paint and tell you that underneath the video, not only is my paint pouring recipe there, but also Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. And you can find PayPal or Patreon if you'd like to contribute. That's a good way to get a receipt and get into the contest. And if you don't want to use PayPal or Patreon, you can use Zelly. My email address is underneath the video. On the end screens, you'll find a link to a playlist of over 860 videos organized by the hundreds, and also by topic. So I need you guys to give me a thumbs up. If you can't do anything else and you want to help me, that's a huge help. Your comments are a help. Watching the videos longer is an incredible help to me. Really appreciate that, especially if you watch the commercials, because that's where I have a chance to make a little bit of a living and buy art supplies too. So I love you guys. There's almost 80,000 of you if there aren't already. And I will see you anon. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Going, please butterfly, don't land in my artwork. Please, please, please. Okay. At least it wasn't a love bug. You guys take care. Binge watch some videos, would you? I love you guys. If you have questions, please feel free to ask me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And I really like the little threads of gold. I'm going to do that again. Bye now. Bye for now. See you soon. Ooh, maybe we can zoom in. It's a little dark, but it's a night scene. What do you want? I love you guys. I said that. I say that a lot, don't I? It's true, though. Bye now. Priscilla out.